Hello, if you're new here, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Isaac and I am the founder of MetaWatchies. Well, in order to keep up with the latest trends and learning the best practices currently happening in the NFT space, uh, I'm actually looking at projects that are launching today, and I'll be doing this daily to just keep up with the times and see if there are any best practices and trends that I can implement on MetaWatchies as a whole. And I've been doing this privately, just on my own. So right now I'm just thinking, why not share my thoughts online? This way, I can provide value to our community by giving insights on the projects they are launching, and from their websites and their roadmap, I can review their tokenomics and see if it makes sense. So, if you're joining me live, it probably not because I just started this. I haven't really done any marketing or publicize it. So if you're catching the VOD, uh thanks so much for watching. So without further ado, let's begin. Today is gonna be a short one because as you can see on let's see. Let me refresh this. Right, so current projects that are on like minting now has been launched. There are only two websites that we can access, so we'll go through them. Those that without websites, generally I tend to avoid because you know starting an NFT project is kind of like starting a business, right? And if you don't even have a website, kind of devalues your project. So I tend to just avoid it altogether. So if you're starting an NFT project, I think it's important to have your website first so that you can put all your information there, and then your Twitter profile, and then your Discord. To me, I think Discord is a great way to engage with your community, but before you get engaged with your community, you kind of have to build your audience first, right? Before they join you in your community. So I mean, join you in your Discord. So uh it's kind of like a chicken and egg problem, but I think in this sense the website always comes first lah. So let's just start with Unchained. You can see that it's another project that is less than 10k. Generally, the trend has been to avoid 10k projects. 10k projects, it's kind of like a hit and miss. They either do really really well or they are rug pulls. So now you would see a lot of projects being in like the 5,000s, or even some projects you see in the hundreds. Yeah. Okay. Let's just start. Unchain your blockchain. Okay, so let's see. Right, so it's like I guess it's a bit of a game. Wait, let's see what. Overall, their website looks pretty clean. I like that they have like right off the bat. You can see that if you want to read a white paper, you can just click on it, and their roadmap is here. So let's just scroll down the website and just take a look at everything. Collection will be launched with Kingmaker PV5 to battle opposing chains online. Right, so they have a gaming studio. Okay. So it's like a mecha theme NFT, is it? Sentient AI born. Okay, so this is like a bit of law writing, right? So just a paragraph of like a backstory and of their project, their partners. And this is cool. What's this? Okay. You get to choose whether or not you care about looking at the Solana partners. But just a quick look, you can see that there are a lot of big names: DGod, Cyberfrogs, Pesky Penguins, Noot. Okay. Right. Let's see. So another paragraph of history. Of law. Right. Unchained 30 plus NFT projects integrated. Okay, that's cool. So is this their platform? It looks. It's not. Oh, I can see that. Oh, there's the Pesky Penguins, and this is the DGods one. So they are pitting both like different NFT projects against one another in a PvP matchup. Maybe, if from what I'm understanding now. Kingmaker game expansion. Okay, so this is the ecosystem. For me, some background. I was a consultant before. This looks not very well presented. What I would do is probably align it properly. These boxes, and yeah, like overall the boxes that are floating around this centerpiece, right? I assume this is their logo. Could be better presented. That's something I would do differently for their website. And then okay, so let's see this roadmap. I love that they have this progress bar, so that we know what is happening. Cool. And you get to hide the roadmap. So it's a good thing because you get to focus on what's happening right now, and if you're interested, you just click more. This can be tracked, like if let's say, because you can track clicks on your website, right? So if they have a listener here, they can see like how many people are actually interested in what's going to happen post-min. This will be a very good, I'm probably butchering the algorithm now, but this would be good for them to keep track on their SEO, their website SEO, and their website activity, not SEO. So let's see, design NFT collection. Right. Something that I like to see in roadmaps are dates that are predefined. So I get it that we are still in pre-launch, and because they are gonna launch now, right? So they're technically at this point just before post-min. But what I appreciate is when projects, they put dates, some expected dates on when everything is gonna happen. So this post-min, is it after it's been fully minted, all of this will be out, or is it rolled out in a few months? Yeah, and then there's this beyond phase. When does the beyond phase start? I assume it's after they hit all these check marks, right? But will it be like 3 years from now, few months from now? Who knows, right? Right. So now you can see the team. Oh, I love that. This is something a little bit different. They are all using different NFTs from different projects. Jay Potter. I kind of know who. I've seen him in. Pesky Penguins, and I've seen him around. Well, as I was saying, I like that they are representing the different. Sorry, I just recovered from COVID. I like that they are representing different NFT projects, and I assume that these projects are here as well. And for Jay Potter, I know, that he became the DAO president. So I assume they are prominent members in each NFT project, and that's why they are able to come together and get this Unchained NFT project on the way. It's really, really cool. Then again, you don't see that they are doxed. I'm not too sure if how anyone would feel about it. How I feel that at least at least one of them should be dogs. Yeah, that's a minimum lah. But I mean, maybe they are dogs. If I go to their Twitter, they might be somewhat dogs. They're just using a profile picture that isn't their face. Right. Okay. So let's just take a look at their white paper. Cool. Oh, it's on Notion. Cool. Intro. Nice. Right, so the tokenomics of this. Yeah, something now Solana price is kind of low, right? I'm not too sure how projects should price their NFTs. Should they convert from fiat? Because this used to be about 400, right? Or okay, when it was $100, I guess it would be about $200. But right now I think Solana is ranging from $40 to $50. So it's only, right now it's only like $50. $50. Alright. Let's see. Let's take a look at their. Oh, that's just the GIF. Okay, so why hold? Yeah, this is quite important. I think this section is something that every project should lay it out very clearly, and it's a hook for people to engage in your community more and like want to know more about your project. So you play as a partner NFT project. Okay, only okay. So I guess they can rent out their NFTs, right? Okay, so I feel like this is not very convincing on why we should get on board the NFT project. So yeah, you get to play as a partner NFT project. Only allows you to access one of our okay, so maybe from my understanding, what this means is if you own a Mac, you're technically in let's see, where's the partners. Only one Mac would get you access to all of these. That's what I'm understanding in the first paragraph or first point. You get a rent out. I guess it's like passive income, right? And then future access and NFT utility. This is very vague. I mean, every project would probably say this, join us because the future is bright. And join us because you get to win something. You get something at the end of it, but that something is never clearly defined. Yeah, maybe they could give some examples. It doesn't have to be concrete, but maybe they could say for example, blah 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 blah, and then they have their long-term vision, cross-chain melting pot. I mean, through a social experiment, we aim to root. Yeah, so a social and gaming platform is what they're trying to build. I feel that for this, right, they should show some of the combat mechanics if they have already developed it. Not too sure if it's been done. Anyway, you just take a look at this. You have like words coming out of the boxes, not aligned very nicely. So it feels very I'm not trying to create any like farts, but I think it's quite unprofessional in this manner. So what I would like to see is a more polished ecosystem right here. I mean, that has been my only nitpick in this project, right? Just the whole design of this thing, because we saw this just now. But everything else, I really like it. I love the roadmap. Brand name, vision. If you look at this, right, this I've been in a community, I think, called NFT Academy. There's this guy called Fast, and what he would say is the most Web2 statement that anyone can put: decentralization, collaboration, innovation, breaking boundaries, empowerment. I mean, that's not to discredit their values, but that's something that I remembered, and I thought it was quite funny. Okay, this multi-chain metaverse is a very, very valuable utility to create. I mean, a technology to create. If they can get it done, there's a lot of value to be extracted from them, from this technology step. Because right now we are very limited by, each chain being by themselves. If we can, I mean, we are if on in that sense we are moving towards centralization, right? But in excuse me. So overall, I think that although the theme for blockchain is decentralization, but being able to communicate with each blockchain is very valuable. And as a in an economic standpoint, there's by putting everything together, there's this what's that term, oh my god. I'm an econs major and I forgot that term. Shit. I would Okay, maybe I just explain the term, but it's basically something about skill. Like, as you scale up, everything gets cheaper, and when it gets cheaper, you can pass on the savings to your community. If I ever think about that phrase, I'll come back to it. Okay, so this is their team that they showed previously. Okay, that's interesting. Let's take a look at the next one. Overall, I think Unchained has a very novel idea of putting a lot of projects into one NFT, and they can do that because they are if they are all the J porters of their own project, like some influential person in the project, they have the ability to move, what do you call it, to move the market lah. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this one, they say no time specified yet. Not too sure if it's Ragi. But let's just take a look lah. Oh, it has the Simpsons color, right? Welcome to Deelers. Distributing good merch. What kind of merch? Okay, let's see. Like-minded community. Okay. Not too much. No, I mean it's good. I think it's very they say enough, like not too much and not too little. I'm not too sure about this. You can't really control what your community will be, right? Unless they have been around. Everyone's trying to be the most chill, most welcoming community. People of the marketplace opportunities, constant research. Okay, let me just talk more about this community thing. For us, right, in MetaWatchies, we don't have a predetermined, like, okay, we want our community to be like what. for us, we focus mainly on the tech side. So not to discredit the importance of communities, we are not focusing so much on that. We weren't focusing so much on that then. However, speaking to a lot of Web 2 founders, they are saying that in NFT projects, right, it's the advantage is that you get to sell your product before building it. So in a tech space, you generally have to show an MVP for investors to put their money in, and then to go to market, you need a proper you need your product to be developed, matured, and polished. But for NFTs, right, you get you get to go live by selling a roadmap instead of creating an MVP. So that's a very that's a strong advantage in NFTs. And what we were doing, as in MetaWatchies, we have been strategizing it as a tech startup, which we were blindsided because all of us, we came from the Web 2 space and from the Web 2 tech space. Right now, as in efforts of like building a community and getting an audience, building credibility, I'm doing this live stream and providing value to people. So this coming back to this statement of not this, but then creating a community that we want to have. Generally, we as a project, we can't control like what kind of, if we will have the most chill members or the most toxic ones. Whatever the outcome, we just want to grow and push out the technology. That's because we strongly believe that digital assets are going to be huge, and we think that NFTs, some, I wouldn't say in general or what, but there are some projects, NFT projects, which provide very, very little value, and we just want to make sure that so in order for digital products to be huge, we need the technology of NFTs to develop even further. And at the current cost, with a lot of rugging and very bad sentiment of NFTs, we need to ensure that there are good players in the market, and we want to be those good players where we don't rug the project. We provide value to the NFTs and allow people to see that NFTs, they are not just like a Ponzi scheme or just created for quick cash grabs. It's a rant, but I just want to put it out there. Like, I wish that more projects would focus on the value that their NFT provides, rather, I mean like real value, rather than something superficial or things that they cannot control. Okay, so the next thing is to be a part of a lifestyle brand focusing on beautiful creations inside and outside the network. Okay. I like that they're branching out from. Okay, I'm not so sure what the network means. But I mean, if it's a different chain or even outside of the internet space, so physical stuff, that's something I would love to see. What leads opportunities and constant research from Alpha team. Okay, so this they just scream that they're here to let you make money or want to make money. There isn't really much. This exclusive apparel and this is really, really nice. I like that they have this. I love anything that revolves physical in real life benefits or products or assets. Really love this. But yeah, from what it seems, they are very focused on the way they provide value is you join me and then we will snowball and we find other projects that provide value, right? So I guess that's their um the value that they want to provide. You see, why many more good stuff to be announced. It's really dodgy and not too sure about that, man. Let's see the roadmap. Okay. Staking. Okay, so this project seems to be putting almost everything that a blockchain can offer, a NFT project can offer. What I'm trying to drive is the example of a DAO, and then you can put like music as an NFT, right? Yeah, so all this. We have a community member in okay, let's not call him community member. We have a friend in our project in our Discord who has published in Audius. It's very interesting. And then yeah, in real life stuff. Okay. You get to have your NFTs featured in a music video. That's interesting. So okay. Okay, so I think I know how to describe this kind of project, and I mean, you don't take my word for it, but this seems like a very lifestyle project. So you're coming in for the vibes, right? You're coming in to just hang around. Yeah. So if you're looking for something like that, I guess it's alright, but not too sure. They're lacking a white paper, so not too sure about that. There are no links to their social accounts. Overall, I think I would give this one a miss for a simple fact that not very convinced in their roadmap. I mean, okay, so you look at the previous one. The previous one, they have very strong unique selling points where it's a game where it involves different NFT projects. So when they want to for this right, when they want to collaborate with other let's look at this. Yeah, what is opportunities, and then more stuff to be announced. That's what the previous project that we talked about, Unchained. Unchained was providing with a stronger backing that with a stronger backing from their team members. Not too sure who are these people. There are no further description, so a little bit shady. Okay, now I'm interested to see their what. Let's see. Okay, so they have 15k followers. That's the first thing. It's a lot. It's more than us. We only have 200, but their engagement is really low. 26 out of 15,000. Something's a little bit off if you ask me. Right. Okay, let's take a look at the previous. I mean at Unchained, right? Let's take a look at their Twitter. Okay, so 26k. I mean 22.6k. You see, let's just take a look at. Okay, so this is 1 hour ago. That's cool. They actually have an AMA like right now. Oh, because it's minting now, right? So a lot of people are minting. Hey, that's really, really good. I'm so happy for them. Oh, it seems like something's happening. Girls, what the heck? Oh shit. It's been. I've been seeing that. What do you call it? A lot of people are. A lot of solar projects are being attacked, or some shady shit happening in like Solana platform. That's pretty sad, since you have decided to work on Solana. If it keeps up, right? If like Solana keeps having shitty things happening to them, we might pivot to Ethereum. Okay. Anyway, I'm scrolling because shit. Can I? Yeah. I'm scrolling to see their. Okay, so you see their retweets, and it's 10 times more than Deelers, where the average maybe. Okay lah. Actually, they also have quite a lot lah. I realized that it's a little bit lesser because it's quite recent. Like this. Okay, so this one has 200. Okay. I take that back. I'm wrong, and I think their engagement is. I mean, it's alright. The engagement is good. Okay, and also the same thing. I see that a lot of people have are showing their. Are they showing their NFTs? These are all of them. Let's see if anyone minted it. Oh, this one minted quite a few. I'm just thinking whether or not these are real. Twitter is so. It's so fake sometimes with all the thing. I mean, with everyone you can purchase. You can purchase services. People tweeting things and all that stuff. Okay. Overall, the performance for both projects seems on par, similar. But if I have to choose one of them, I would go with Unchained. If you have all the money in the world, of course you just mean everything, right? Okay, so I guess I'll call it. I'll just end the stream here. Oh, tomorrow we have quite a lot. Tomorrow is gonna be a long one. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 projects compared to the 2 that we have today. So before I end, I just want to say that I'm neither shilling or funding any of these projects. I'm not associated with any of them, and my opinions are my own. Also, I don't mean to provide unsolicited advice or criticisms to any of the founders. I saw that both of them had people minting their projects. Very happy for them, and I hope that we could have achieved the same success that they have. Okay, so have a good day, everybody. See y'all. Bye.